Question 1. What is the definition of a safety culture? Answer. The safety culture of an organization is the common, everyone's, shared attitudes, values, beliefs and behaviors relating to health and safety. Question 2. What are the factors that may change the safety culture to negative of any organization? Answer. These are the factors those usually deteriorate, change to negative, the safety culture of an organization: lack of leadership from management, presence of a blame culture, lack of management commitment to safety, health and safety a lower priority than other issues, organizational changes, high staff turnover rates. Staff do not turn over for work, mean the workers do not like to work. Lack of resources, for example too few workers, low investment. Lack of worker consultation. Interpersonal issues, for example workers are not at good relation, no teamwork, work pressure. Poor management systems and procedures. External influences, for example economic climate or political unrest in the country. Question 3. What are the effects of positive safety culture on the safety performance and organization? Answer. The organization having positive safety culture will have following features: workers adapt health and safety rules in their normal working routines. The company has strong health and safety policy. Top management will show the leadership qualities regarding the safety. Top management is pro-safety and show visible leadership. Workers follow the leadership in safety matters. In general, workers are working safe and follow the safety rules. Accident, absenteeism, and sickness are reduced. Question 4. Identify what are the main indicators of safety culture of an organization? Answer. These are typical indicators of the health and safety culture of an organization: accident rate, sickness rates, absenteeism, staff turnover, compliance with safety rules, worker complaints, staff morale. Question 5. Outline how the staff turnover may help to make the judgment about status of the health and safety culture of an organization. Answer. Staff turnover is a good barometer of health and safety culture of an organization. If the high number of workers are turning over to the workplace, it indicates the health and safety culture is positive. In contrary, if the workers are not feeling safe, they will not turn over for the work due to poor safe working condition and staff turnover will be less. It indicates the negative safety culture. Question 6. Identify the factors that can improve the health and safety culture. Answer. Typically following factors can change the health and safety of an organization: management commitment and leadership, competent workers, effective communication, verbal, written, graphic, cooperation and consultation, health and safety committee meetings, training. Question 7. Explain meaning of visible commitment in reference to improve the health and safety culture. B. Outline how the management can show visible commitment to improve the safety culture of an organization. Answer. Management has crucial and central role to improve the health and safety culture of an organization. Senior management shall show leadership and commitment to the health and safety. This commitment shall visible and must be shown by them in general as well as on special occasions. The actions of the senior management cascade down to the floor-level workers from the top. Management shall behave and act safely during their duties. They must become examples for others. Workers tends to be inspired by the management and they will follow them to work safe. This called the visible commitment. B. These are some ways the management can show the visible commitment: behaving safely and apply the safety rules on themselves when needed, leading by example. Involvement in the day-to-day management of health and safety, for example by attending safety meetings, taking part in safety tours or audits, promoting changes to improve health and safety. Apply the company safety rules. Supporting department managers by providing budgets and resources. Question 8. Outline the ways that how to make the consultation with the workers more effective. Answer. Consultation shall be done in the language that workers understand. Explain the objectives and scope of the consultations so that workers shall be clear about the limitation and boundaries of the issue. Depending on the nature of the subject of consultation, the employer may talk to each employee and resolve the issue, which will give the sense of participation and contribution to the workers. The employer may engage the representative of the workers to have effective consultations by the agreement of the workers. Venue shall be comfortable and free of distraction so that workers shall concentrate on the issues. Take the minutes of consultation meeting and take the agreement from the workers or their representatives so that parties shall feel committed on the resolution. Question 9. Outline the ways to help ensure the effectiveness of health and safety meetings. Answer. These the factors to consider for the health and safety meeting to be effective. Safety meetings shall be on schedule to have the proper effect on the participants. They shall be conducted by the person who involves in the HSMS system. The meeting shall be conducted with good preparation and points shall be selected carefully, relevant to the safety subjects. Safety meetings shall be attended by the highest responsible persons with decision authority. Record the minutes and discussions, with action to be followed up. Stick to the deadline and time scales for action to close. Minutes shall be circulated to the participants. The meeting shall run for fixed time, and participants shall be given the time to express the safety issues. Question 10. Give reasons why it is important to use a variety of methods to communicate health and safety information in the workplace. Answer. These are some reasons that highlight the importance of various methods of communication, to have a positive impact of health and safety campaign by delivering the message in the language of the workers. To involve members from each section of organization as per the way they understand. It will make sure that campaign has been communicated properly and effectively to all level of workers. It will ensure that the message has been understood by different level of workers. Using only one way of communication, workers may lose interest to response. Different classes of workers respond differently, so we can choose the one that is suitable for them. The various way of communication gives us the option to use that is suitable for the audience and time. It also helps to overcome barriers such as illiteracy and boredom. Question 11. Identify some popular ways to broadcast the safety messages and explain how the effectiveness of notice boards as a means of communicating health and safety information to the workforce can be maximized. Answer. The most common ways for broadcasting the messages are notice board, awareness sessions, training sessions, toolbox talks, magazines, company newsletters, safety pocketbooks, social media, intranet, emails. The effectiveness of notice boards as means of communication, broadcasting, can be enhanced by the following actions. They should be well positioned within the workplace at prominent and visible locations. The notice board shall be regularly reviewed of the notices to ensure that they are up to date and relevant. It will keep the interest of readers. The notice board shall be used to highlighting the serious issues by use of posters and graph charts that is relevant to the health and safety. They shall not be used for other stuffs. The notices and material shall be used in the language that is understood by the workers. Notice boards shall be of reasonable size, with eye-catching and noticeable colors. Question 12. Identify what are the typical issues that are consulted with the workers. Outline what are two methods that are usually used to consult the workers. Answer. The most common issues to be consulted are the introduction of measures affecting the health and safety of the workers, the appointment of safety advisors and specialists, Health and safety training plans. The introduction of new technology into the workplace that will affect health and safety. 2 common ways to consult the issues. Direct consultation. The employer talks directly to each worker and resolves issues as they occur. Worker representatives. A health and safety committee is established, made up of key management personnel and worker representatives. Issues are discussed and consulted in the committee. Question 13. Identify the things, typical items, that could be discussed in safety committee meetings. Answer. The typical items those are discussed in safety committee meetings: studying accident and disease statistics, reviewing the inspection reports or other active monitoring, examining safety audit reports, considering reports and information from the authorities, considering reports submitted by worker representatives, assisting in the development of procedures and policy, monitoring the effectiveness of training, monitoring the effectiveness of safety communications. Question 14. Identify the condition when employees shall be trained. Answer. New employee joins the company. Job change. New technology introduced. New process of work introduced. New law introduced. Refresher training. Question 15. Outline why is important to train the workers under some conditions. Answer. There are some conditions, situations, when workers are needed to be trained. The reason of training under these conditions is: new employee will be trained to know the safety rules of the organization and hazards. When job change, workers will be trained to know to work safe on new job. When process change, the worker shall know the new process and new hazards. When new technology introduced, the workers shall know how to work safe to avoid the hazards and risk by it. When new law introduced, it is mandatory to understand the requirement of the laws. Refresher training are done for the workers to update their knowledge, keep it valid. Question 16. Outline the 3 significant factors those influence an individual worker's safety-related behavior. Answer. Organizational factors, that how the organizational environment and working condition will influence the behavior of the worker. Job factors, related to the work and tasks that a worker performs, the nature and workload will influence the behavior of the worker. Individual factors, means that personally how the worker thinks and shows his personal characteristics about the health and safety rules.